Now let's talk about Confucianism. The Han Dynasty liked the idea of Confucianism and adopted it. It was founded by a man named Confucius. He's also called Kovbesi. He was born in Lu in eastern China. So the goal of Confucianism was peace, and it was all about being fair. Society was based on roles and relationships. The main relationships was rulers to subjects, husband and wife, older sibling to younger sibling, and friend to friend. This deeply influenced culture and government. Everyone had to obey those above them, and they all had to respect their elders. And in return, the elders would set good examples. Confucianism attracted many students, and after Confucius died, everybody wrote down his sayings in a book called the Untitled. Then there were people called civil servants. In Confucianism, the civil servants had to know all the rules and relationships. Usually they were sons of nobles, but they had to take videos, they had to take tests, and had to show their worth to be a civil servant. One of the things that Confucius says was, do not do to others that you don't want done to yourself. And there are still people that practice Confucianism, and people still say what he says sometimes.
Taoism is the practice of leading as little as possible. The founder of Taoism is Laozi. He lived during the late 500s BCE. Some people thought he was a legend. The teachings of Taoism are: happiness is living in harmony with nature. Nature is full of opposites, and it's impossible to have good without bad. True balance comes from opposite forces called yin and yang. Yin means shaded, and yang means sunlit. Taoism says you need to use meditation to follow ways of nature, and the best rulers ruled least as possible. Taoism encouraged rulers to rule less and less harshly. There is also the Tao Di Jing about the simple and natural ways of living. Bye.
The founder of legalism was Hans Fei. He lived from 880 BCE to 233 BCE. The legalists believe that most people are selfish and rules weren't enough to make sure that they would keep good and pure. So to fix that problem, they made harsh laws with punishments and rewards. The civil servants were watched very carefully, and when they did a bad job, they were punished. They believed that a good ruler ruled with absolute power, backed up by military force. They also believe that you can't trust anyone, and if you do, they will try to control you. During this time, legalism was becoming popular. The Qin dynasty controlled China. The Qin liked legalism and adopted it. Many people were put to death for their crimes. Today, there are currently 17 people that practice legalism, but when you think about what legalism is, it's kind of a democracy. A democracy is a simpler, less harsh version of legalism. Peace.
Okay.